Live chatting. Oh, there you go.
What's up, everybody? It's your boys from Immortalized in Stone, and this is the Collector's Chat. Today we have a wonderful panel. We have Jim Ment, and we have George from MCE, and myself. The rest of the guys are going to be joining in, shortly here. But right now, just us three hanging out, talking about statues, talking about Legos. And how are you guys tonight?
Good, man.
Chilling, man.
So you guys are both rendering videos right now, or what?
Yeah.
So I don't really know what is that all about, because I just share to YouTube and it doesn't do any rendering. I think that's only 4K, right?
I don't know. I render mine before I upload it to YouTube. So
I don't even. I'm using iMovie. I don't think it even does that.
So, yeah, it probably does it. Just takes it and just uploads it right up to.
Oh, yeah. It has the stop clock thing going on right now.
Nice. Is it a big video?
No. My videos are not that big. It's like 16 minutes. It's 1080p, so it takes like 5 minutes.
That's pretty cool. That's a lot easier than having to do Sony Vegas or whatever. Rendering it's like 5 hours depending on what your video is.
Yeah, I mean,
computer you have.
I might get into that because I don't like what I'm uploading now. I'm not going to release for like a couple days, so I could do that. Just hit render and go read an omnibus or some shit while it does that.
You don't do that many edits though, do you?
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I chop up. I like to cut out all the and deep ass breaths when I'm trying to catch my breath, so I cut that shit out. Do I sound like? Am I echoing right now?
No.
Okay. And sometimes I with statues or with omnibus, like I cut and I move the camera around and I get a close up on it or whatever. So I do put shit together, add music sometimes, add pictures or whatever. Anyway, I would like to do a new statue review sometime soon. I do have. Are you guys familiar with this XM piece? It's a 1/6 scale Black Widow.
Yeah, those are the HX.
Yeah, what is that all about?
It's a grouping of the studios HMO and XM Studios. They joined together to create that 1/6 scale line. So they have all of the Avengers. That Black Widow looks nice.
So I have it here in the box still. Somebody sent it to me to give away for the next giveaway that I do.
Dang, give me that shit.
I don't know. You
like that Black Widow better than the new Sideshow. At least the look of it, anyway.
I know. It's funny. Razor hit me up. You know Razor, right? He was on the show. He was on the show.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Yo, what's your thoughts about the Black Widow, the Sideshow, man?" And like, to be honest, I got that email and I'm like, "Fuck, this shit's about to hit me for 600 right now." I'm like, "Yo, I wasn't even really feeling it. Like, not that I wasn't feeling it at San Diego, but it didn't stand out. You know what I mean?"
Mm.
So I was kind of getting a little, and then he was like, "Fuck," I was thinking the same thing,
Yeah, the exclusive portrait turned me off, and that was what turned me on to begin with.
Friggin', but I mean, even so, I mean, I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I gonna do with a Black Widow statue? But when I pre-ordered it, that's when I did them all. It would be content for the channel, or so fuck, I'm just gonna keep it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it, but I'm not going to cancel it. I'm going to definitely do an unboxing and review of it. And I don't know, maybe I'll sell it or some shit, raffle it or whatever.
Me too. I'm not, like I said, when I picked it up, what sold me on it was that I knew I was getting the Wolverine, and I liked the way they positioned them, Wolverine, Black Widow, and Cap, and they had that classic comic.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was like, oh, I want that. And then especially with the long hair, I was like, she looked good. And then when we saw her at the convention, I was like, what the fuck? Like she got taped. I was like, I don't know what happened.
What's up, David?
Yeah, what's going on, guys?
What up, Dave?
What's up, man?
Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hey, so what about the pictures of that Iron Man Mark III that came out?
Oh, that's scaring me.
Yo, don't get this guy alarmed, please.
Yo.
I'm trying to calm him down. Don't help.
Was it midnight? Was it like midnight or 1 a.m.? I like text you guys. I'm like, oh my god.
We're trying to
I hope that's not right.
who
It's
got
a $700 statue. Like, come on, like.
But you guys saw the production piece, right?
I did. It didn't look like that at the convention.
hell nah.
So when I saw it at the convention, I was like, nice. Can't wait for this thing to get here. And then I saw those pictures you gave me last night, and I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, it's one picture, right? It's still too early. We don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, George, you got that piece on order as well?
Yeah, I ordered it day one.
Damn.
You know, the thing is that would be the Iron Man I would go after. It's because, you know, that to me was the start of the whole, you know, Marvel Studios thing. And I remember being at the convention. I was at this what's it called? SIGGRAPH convention. It's an animation convention. And I wanted to work for Lucasfilm. You know, I was animating and digital sculpting and all that shit. And I was like, man, I'm going to be the next George Lucas. So I'm in there, and then they feature that Iron Man at the convention. And I was like, damn, that looks dope. You know, so when they came out with the statue, I was like, no doubt, I'm going to pick that up. Now I'm like, maybe I should have waited.
I was going to buy it from Dave, man. And then something told me no, because I don't really collect movie pieces, you know, and it's movie piece. So
when it first came out, I don't know if you guys remember Omar, Canadian Omar. He was hyping that piece up, man. And because it was the same people that did the Thanos on Throne, I'm like, you know what? Maybe this is another gold mine. So let me just get it. Fuck it. So
it turned out not to be the case.
I knew somebody would want it though. Like I knew I wasn't gonna at least lose my pre-order and look like Cass.
So what do we think? So the exclusive. So this is a new trend I'm seeing, right? Where the exclusive is a totally other piece, just like Batman Who Laughs. Just like yeah. So to me, that makes it less that I need the exclusive, just for the extra little piece.
True, but the thing that I like about that is like when you get so many switch out pieces, sometimes you just choose one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you're gonna use the other one. At least with that X, you're always like you're displaying everything. So I see it that way.
Yeah, and I don't really like switch out pieces laying around either.
I don't like it to be separate. Yeah,
exactly. But I think that little Iron Man X it's like I like it, man.
It's the Ironmonger helmet.
It's a nice touch. It's a nice touch up.
It makes it almost like a diorama, kind of. So I'm like, okay, I could validate spending $700 on that.
Yeah.
So hold on. So let's talk about this then, if you guys don't mind.
Oh.
So everybody's going crazy over the Doomsday maquette price of $12.50 for the exclusive, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah. Pull up the pictures, David. I'm sorry.
You did it on here. I was way off. I thought they were going to try to charge more.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that would be a little bit more than that. But I think it was going to be close to the price of Thanos. It's a big piece, though, man. When you see the thing in person, that shit ain't small.
Totally agree. So that's
what about
I'm
Thanos?
saying.
Though? Thanos has a chair, though. You know what I mean? He comes with like an extra big old base, basically. True. You guys still think it's worth the same price?
But at the same time, Doomsday's standing up, and he's taller, and he's got a lot of mass. He's almost as wide as he is tall. What's he? 26 tall and 22 wide, or something?
Because of the way those arms are spread out, and then you have all of those, a rock featured texture and thorns coming out of his body and all that shit. And that's a lot of sculpting right there.
Yeah. Locked on Dave, Tim.
My bad.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it because I'm just hating it, man. I'm just gonna hate on it. Like
so. Anyway, what made me think of it? First of all, Tim kept on hating on that hand. I think that's just the angle, man. I didn't notice that shit in person.
It looks kind of fat, dude. Or it looks like his fingers are short. That's what it looks
lean
like.
back though. Nah, that's not. That's just the angle.
I agree with you though, Tim.
Look at this guy. I thought the price was fair. I think that's the price for Sideshow's mega maquettes. Right, like it's not. You can't compare that to the Rogue. It's so much more statue than Rogue.
Yeah, I agree. And people are comparing it to the Prime 1 Hush Superman because it costs more money than that. But I feel that the Hush line is priced very well for a 1/3 scale line as a whole.
And so then I was telling you guys, post had me pissed off. I was like, don't compare the Doomsday maquette to the 1/3 Superman. Why don't you compare the Doomsday maquette to the 1/3 scale Doomsday, which is what, $400 more?
Yeah, it's a lot more.
Yeah.
And to me, yeah, it's taller, but it's not as dynamic. It's not as wide. It's
the Super. We're talking about comparing the Doomsday versus Doomsday.
No, somebody was trying to compare the Doomsday Sideshow to the Prime 1 Studio Superman Hush.
I think what he means is how much statue?
Look what you're getting
How
for the
much
money.
statue you're getting for the price? You know what
They're
I mean?
talking about height, but if you look at the and I like the Prime One Studio Superman. Don't get me wrong, I got that on order, but that is not. It's a static pose. He's kind of just floating in the air. Hands are kind of straight
Right.
down. You know, it's not really a complicated thing, and there's not a whole lot of crazy texture like that's on this one. So, you know, I don't know. I don't think it's a fair comparison just to say just because one is taller than the other that it should cost more or cost less.
I don't know, man.
Well, and then it's Sideshow versus Prime One. It's like, I feel like Sideshow's a little bit better than Prime
Yeah,
One.
Dave, I don't like that double foot look either.
This is why I don't like it.
Is that from a recent run or something?
That looks
I
kind
don't
of
know.
scary.
Bro, I know my Doomsday, bro. I've never seen him like this. And I hate the fucking pants.
All metallic looking.
No, I don't like it. I don't like this piece, man.
What?
Hold on, Tim. You said Sideshow better quality than Prime One. You nuts?
I mean, like, are we talking about production? Like the end of like.
I'm talking about production. I don't know about.
Or are we talking about the artists? Like, you know what I mean?
I mean, I give you the artist, but production, like Prime One, is always on point.
Like quality
I think-
control? I don't know. I don't know.
I think you could stack this up next to Thanos on throne, and it's going to look like the same caliber of statue.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
You know, so that's what I'm thinking. Now, this was surprising. I was surprised to see how tall the Superman PF was next to him, man.
Yeah,
And the Batman. Is that a real picture, man, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust these Sideshow pictures, is because if you've seen the what they show for the Royal Salangar, they act like you can hold them in your hand, but when you see them in person, they're bigger than that.
Yeah, is this photoshopped, or are they really standing next to each other?
It looks kind of photoshopped, right? But
yeah, right. Because that Doomsday looks like exactly the same picture we were just looking at before.
But they're both 26 inches tall.
Are they really?
Yeah, but if you look at the base, bro, there's no base, kind of.
Right, it's no base at all for that Doomsday.
Yeah,
in height at least. And think about the comics. Superman, I mean, Doomsday wasn't a giant compared to him. They were going head up. You know what I mean?
No, I agree with you. No, 100%. Actually, in the original one, in the first one, he's a lot smaller than here. Like he's.
I mean, if you put Superman in front of Doomsday, the width of Doomsday is gonna like engulf Superman. It's not even a close call, you know. But this picture was a little misleading.
You know what's interesting is that the people that saw Doomsday in person love Doomsday.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I mean,
like you and George and everyone else has seen him in person likes it, but everyone that's seen these pictures and looking at the price, they're like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't understand the price. Maybe that's why I just gotta see.
But I can't see how would you think this would be only $200 more than Rogue or Magneto. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so much more than those pieces to me.
Yeah.
But it's not $200. It's a lot more. How much is Rogue? 700?
$750, right?
Yeah, $750.
This is a lot.
Yeah,
more.
but if people are saying that it should be $1,000, I'm like, you think it's only worth $250 more than Rogue? I don't see that.
I think this is worth $1,000.
Well, I don't see it.
I think they're charging me $250 because they put a couple of tridents and swords in the base.
Well,
so somebody was tripping off that batarang too, man.
I think Rogue is too much, anyways. Rogue is too much.
What about Magneto? Magneto's not worth $750
either. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
That X portrait is dope, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Should I live pre-order tonight?
All right, Tim, put your money where your mouth is, bro.
Do it, Timmy.
There's no TB. It's TB.
Who gives
I'm waiting for the ES because I don't know if I would keep it.
Yo, just do it, dude.
What if they release like 33,000?
I don't think there's gonna be that many of these things.
Who cares?
It's got to be less than
exclusive. Is going to be. I'm guessing the exclusive is going to be somewhere between $750 and $1,100 or $1,200. I don't think they're going to go higher than that with this.
I told myself lower than $750, I'll pre-order it.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous with DC pieces because Lex Luthor, I just picked him up for under $400, the exclusive. It's a $500 statue that he sold it at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I don't know.
All right.
And prices online are dropping. Like right now is the time to go buy like some old school statues.
Talk about them sales, Cask.
Let me show you guys the real Doomsday.
My Conan is sold. I got a box.
Congrats.
I had to make the box. I had to make the brown shipper though. That was a pain in the ass.
Yeah, my wife's good at that shit. Them Franken boxes, man. All right, so this Doomsday Prime one, I would never use that horn portrait. I'll tell you right now.
No, this is a new 52. Yeah, I'm not gonna use it either.
Yeah, it's like the doomed line, right? the Doomed run, I think it's from.
Yeah, doomed. Yeah. Really nice. I like that run though. But no, I would never.
This statue, bro, is gonna be how you would put it. And it's boring, man. It's a museum pose.
Dude, he looks like he just smashed the ground and he's walking towards you, man. Like I love it.
I don't know. I don't feel that, David. I feel like he's like what you said. It's kind of museum.
Yeah.
I mean, I like museum poses. I don't see anything wrong with museum.
I don't like the cape poked out like that. I like it better in his hand.
And Doomsday is a Superman business, bro. Like you don't need the Justice League, like all that shit. That's that cape in the back. That's all I need, dude. I don't need all that shit. Trident. I don't need the Batman.
Yeah, but in the first run, don't you remember he whoops up the? It wasn't really the Justice League like we know it, but he whooped up the whole current Justice League.
I agree. No, he whooped up everybody.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know, man. I love this piece.
I don't hate it, but I don't think I would go with the Sideshow over that one.
I'm surprised on how many people are picking Prime 1 over Sideshow. Just to me, it looks kind of bland, really big, really boring. And I don't know, but I kind of feel like that about the Dark Side that just came out, man. I know people love it; they got it as brand new and everything, but it's like a big hunk of lunk, you know?
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
The other thing is it's 1/3. Majority of people collect 1/4, so I don't get it. Unless you're going to go down that Hush line, you know.
That's a crazy line too, man. And my problem with the Hush line is Superman is so big and Batman is so crouched down and short.
They fixed him a little bit. They fixed him a little bit in that last.
They gave him a little bit of a raise.
A little bit. So it's better, man. I also hated that, but they fixed it. I was impressed.
I want to review them. So I mean, I love the Poison Ivy. That's really the one that I love the most. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to display them like that unless I get a bigger place.
But you're getting all that, right?
Yeah, I'm getting them.
You can get them in that packs behind you, brother. Get them turtles out. Yeah,
I could. I just, put
the turtles on your desk.
I want my X-Men too. I want too much, Jem. That's the problem, bro.
Who are you talking to? I know how it is.
It's like a big mall. I got to have it all before the store closes.
Feel you, bro.
So, Jorge, are you getting Huntress or no? You're going to pass on that one?
No, I'm stopping, bro. The only other one that I might get, and really depends on how she looks, is if they come out with a Catwoman.
Damn. I think that's the next. That was the one in the silhouette, I think.
Yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I would think that they would have to have her because, I mean, I think she's the only other character in the series that is more prominent, right?
Yeah.
In the Hush series?
The one, yeah, exactly. The one
she's in a lot of the issues.
Yeah. The one that it would be hard for me to pass is the Nightwing.
Yo,
Nightwing
what up?
Cool.
What up?
Yo.
So, Chris.
Yo, Chris. I want to hear your thoughts about Doomsday.
Sideshow?
Yep.
I think it's nice, man. I do think it's a little bit expensive, but what you gonna do, bro? Put that bitch on a payment plan. That's it. Yeah. Anybody order that shit yet?
Tim is about to.
Tim ain't ordering shit.
Yo, I'm thinking about it.
It's Tim.
Yo, I gotta take my time. I can't just go in and just go full throttle. I can't just let it rip.
You gotta let it rip live.
I can't. I gotta think about it. I gotta weigh the pros and cons. There's gonna be 4,000 of them of the EXs.
There's not gonna be.
I'm exaggerating. I'm exaggerating, but that's how.
Dude, the Bane is more popular, and the Bane was 750. That Bane, that Doomsday can easily be 500. Yes, easy.
Yeah,
easy, bro, easy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking under 1,000. It's because I don't. Not a lot of people that are ordering it right now. I think a lot of people think it's expensive.
I say 500.
So you're saying that would be good. I think. Listen, he's nowhere as popular as Thanos, man. They can't have the same exclusive ES as Thanos.
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
And especially like you said, I'm seeing a lot of people in the groups not buying this shit, man. They might be low on pre-orders today. Like, damn, what the fuck?
You know what's gonna happen? The same thing that happened to Swamp Thing, and it's gonna be like a super 200 ES.
That would be dope. Then it could hit some type of not Grail status, but it'll sell out and go for more in the aftermarket.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think the whole reason that it's overpriced though is because, like, if you look at that 5-minute marketing video Sideshow put out for that Thanos.
Yeah,
The whole justification for the price
they
was,
hyped it.
oh, the throne is a piece in itself. There's so much detail and complexity in this shit. And here you have a piece with a simple ass base, almost the same size as Thanos. Bucks more, like, I don't know, man. It's a nice looking piece,
But Chris, that's a good point, man. They didn't really do that much promotion for this piece, man. They let George do all the promotion. The fuck? and me on his show that day. They gave it to the affiliate and the non-affiliate, and they're like, "Look, sell this Doomsday." Fuck, man. Yeah, you're right. They should have put out a little video showing the weren't they giving like a bio of Thanos in that video?
bro, they had every art director in the Sideshow fucking building.
They had in that shit. They had everybody in there talking about it.
Yeah,
I think part of the reason why they did that with Thanos is because that was like their, everybody at that point was bashing Sideshow, because of XM, XM this, XM that, and this was like Sideshow's comeback,
Comeback piece, exactly what I was thinking. And it was their first expensive maquette, right?
Yeah.
And they shit the bed.
Yep. Yo, Tim, I promise you that's not gonna be more than 500. I'm telling you, man.
Of what, Thanos?
The ES, the Doomsday.
You're gonna buy it from me?
The crazy thing about all
but it's not.
It's not ES that's holding Tim back. Tim, look at his collection, bro. ES don't mean shit to Tim.
Talk to him.
What's going on, Chris? Why are you hating?
Bro, I'm just stop talking shit. You
How much? What was the ES on that Flash Superman race again?
Yeah, it was a different price. But that's like chump change price. Cost.
That's funny, yeah.
I bought 2 statues just now for under $1,000. This is fucking $1,200 for one. It's fucking.
So it's the price, not the edition size.
Mm-hmm. It's both. If there was an edition size that was 500, I would have pre-ordered it. Like I would have been boom. You know what I mean?
So what's the number that's too high for the ES for you to not buy it?
He's talking shit, bro.
He's talking shit. You're right.
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
He's talking shit.
He's talking shit.
If it's under 500, it's definitely a go.
It would have to be crazy, I think, because I don't really care too much. But since there is no ES, I could take my time. You know what I mean?
Bruh.
Bro, I'm looking at it. All right, hold on. The button is right there.
Now, where's your finger? In your asshole, bro.
Yep.
Fingers at.
Yo, where's your out? Where are you at, dude?
Don't worry about it.
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it.
Are you in the bed? In the bedroom?
Nah.
He's in the bathroom.
Not home. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
My man's out and about.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I'm trying to pre-order, but it says choose a payment date. I don't want a payment date. I want to pay this all in full. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
And don't do payment plan.
Well, look. How do I not pick payment plan?
Can't see.
Oh, fuck.
The IT man is having technical difficulties on Sideshow.
No, man. Come on.
Hold on.
You're a seasoned collector, dude. It's embarrassing.
I'm clicking on it on my phone. It says pick a date. I don't want to pick a date. Get out of here.
All right, get on your desktop.
Man, then I can't show you guys.
Hey, you can't share your screen.
Yo,
I don't want to flash my address like
what's up, bro?
Someone did already.
Like Steven did.
Yeah, Steven.
What?
Nothing bad happened. Knock on wood.
Hold on, let me see.
What did
Chris, I
I
didn't
pre-order
catch
that
it, bro.
day? Was that Emma that I pre-ordered?
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
It's like I keep on pre-ordering, but nothing's coming out.
What's your next piece?
That Black Widow Sideshow piece.
All right.
Shit, I'm getting bombarded right now. Every time I see a message that says, "Oh, it's rushed, it's coming earlier," I'm like, "Fuck, man, hold that shit on." Got like 5 pieces dropping like in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yo, talking about the I'm not gonna say custom fan art world. This is new shit now that you have to do the deposit and then you just can't pay the statue off when it comes out. They're asking for like a second payment in between. Like, pisses
They've
me
been
off.
doing that, man.
All the time.
It depends who.
Some of them have been doing that, yeah.
Yeah, that's so fucking annoying. We just want to pay it off when it comes
Well,
out.
they probably had too many people not able to pay when it was time to ship.
And people backing out too, yo.
You already got a $350 deposit. You want to squeeze 200 out of me, man? like really?
I mean, they're gonna squeeze the balance. You know what I mean?
No, I know, but like if I want to cancel it, at least I'm gonna just lose the deposit. Now, if I want to change my mind, I'm gonna lose a bunch of money.
Exactly. That's how they get you.
Not gonna do that again. Trust me.
Yeah, I mean, who the hell would want to collect payments like that? That sounds like a pain in the ass.
I know, right? That's what I'm thinking. You already made if you cancel it, they already made a money. Like they already made a buck, man.
Right.
Depending on who you deal with, yo. Because I've received refunds too from custom or fan art producers. So
That's true.
Some of them have really crazy rules too, though.
Yeah.
Can't do this, can't do that. Not that I condone it.
So I'm trying to look at something. Does Sideshow always charge tax? I don't remember. I just fucking
No, they don't charge tax unless you're buying from within California.
God, yo.
When's the last time you pre-ordered something, Tim?
It's been. Hold on, I'll tell you. I'm looking at my orders right now because
Yo,
it
this
just said,
guy's looking for
$90 of tax, bro. It just said they wanted to charge me $90 in tax. What the fuck?
Serious?
For Doomsday, yeah.
Oh, that means that you shouldn't buy it, bro.
Hold on. I'm looking at my other orders.
Yo, this guy's talking so much shit, bro.
I know, dude.
Whoa. $90 pops up. I'm the cheap ass statue collector. I gotta look at this. What the fuck?
What are we looking at? The deposit?
They're charging tax.
They're charging me tax, $90.
That's weird.
I never charged tax before.
Yeah, 0 tax on all my other statues.
I'm gonna go to mine. Let me look at if I try to pre-order this Doomsday. Is that what you're looking at? Doomsday?
Yep.
With the TBD?
Unfortunately.
Yo, it's TBD right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Why are you gonna even pre-order in the first place then?
Nah, I would hold off because Dave wants to see him do it. Because
Because
Dave's a bad influence.
Because we want to see. Because we want to see it live.
I mean, I'll probably do it anyways. Like, it doesn't even matter.
Tim, save your money for right now, bro. Wait till the edition size drops.
He's gonna get it anyways.
He's not getting that shit, Tim.
Look at the $90 tax right there. What the fuck? I can't see.
Alexander immediately wants to know what we think of the Venom Prime 1.
I'm thinking when the hell's it going to come out?
It's taking forever to come out, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, so you keeping that? I thought XM wins. Or are you gonna like compare them once you get?
No, I gotta compare them.
I don't think there's any comparison because you grew up with that McFarlane shit, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's gonna be better than the XM because the XM, yeah, just because he doesn't have his tongue out doesn't mean he's McFarlane. You know what I mean?
No, that's true, but it's also more. I feel like that could be used as a general Venom, whereas the Prime 1 is from a specific look from a specific comic run. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
You're right.
I don't know, man. I got it paid in full already. I paid it off. Actually, all I owe is the last payment and the shipping. I mean, it would definitely be a good piece to review for sure, though, you know? So, what the hell was that? Just got loud as hell. I think George just froze.
George froze?
Did I?
Oh, no.
Freeze.
George,
It's so still. You was like Drax in the fucking...
I know, like Drax, right? Are we like...
disappeared, yo.
He's invisible. Yo, you know what looks invisible is we haven't even looked at it. Is there's a statue on George's table.
I know. I was just gonna ask. But, like, I didn't know you got the Catwoman.
Oh,
yeah, I got her in. I pre-ordered this one when I still had the Batman, and man, it's all right. I'm not loving it.
Give us a live review.
All right, well, pull it closer here.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you where that you can put that shit, bro. I got it.
Chris hating on it for real. I like the sculpt. I think my issues with it really is the paint. It's got like this crazy clean street, man. Like, you could eat off this damn street. So
I told you Chris was in the bathroom.
And then like in the paint on the motorcycle, so like on the tires here, they don't have like wear on the tires to make it that feeling like she's been driving the bike. So it looks like she just got this thing off the showroom floor. But the details on it are dope. You know, like they got everything from brake lines to the rotors, you know, exhaust pipes and everything. It looks legit, and it's metal. So
it looks thick AF.
The bike itself, I mean, the statue itself weighs in between like 30 and 40 pounds. So it's got some weight to it. Had some issues putting on the side mirrors. One of the pins on this one was shorter than the other. And bro, I spent 46 minutes trying to get this fucking thing out of the box and built. And I was stressed out after I was put this thing on. But she has a couple of scratches with the QC. So I contacted XM and Brian contacted me. So they're gonna try to fix all that. So that's cool. I like this portrait and I like this one.
That's the tongue out portrait?
The one where she's biting her lip.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see that. So that's cool. This one here, not digging this one too much.
Yeah, no.
This one was kind of lazy. And then she has a couple of different options for only this hand, for this arm here. So you could swap that out. The magnets on it are pretty strong. So it holds really well. This one's held by a magnet as well.
Yo, I don't think I've ever seen this piece before. Like, not even a picture or nothing.
The belt is mixed media, or the whip, so you can wrap it around her the way you want to wrap it around her. And it's a big piece. This thing's 25 inches wide, you know, from tip to tip here, 13 and a half inches deep, and about 18 inches tall. So it's got a good size to her. I mean, like I said, sculpt wise, I think it's great. I just feel like when it came to paint, they kind of just picked a color for each section, and that was the color that they went with. So there isn't really a lot of depth in color with this one.
I don't know, bro. I think that's my pet peeve about XM, that like their color palette is so primary, bro. Like one green, one purple, one skin tone. There's not a lot of depth in the paint schemes. I don't know.
I can see that.
Yeah. I mean, that's really, and to me, I think it takes like a big hit. So like on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give this like a 7, you know, because of the paint.
Bro, that's why I always come at Steven and I talk about his kingpin being made out of fondant, because it's so flat, bro. Like,
yeah. Also, don't help that I pre-ordered this when Batman was still kind of new, but that's when they showed her off. So at the time that I pre-ordered her, you know, XM didn't have the worldwide license. So, you know, I had to get it through the resellers. And then when it came time, when it, you know, XM got the worldwide license, now you can get this thing mad cheap at Big Bad Toy Store. You can even get it cheaper through XM itself.
Wow. So, are you gonna cop the new Samurai Batman on the horse?
Nah. This is the last one that I'm gonna get as far as the Samurai line goes.
Oh, you're not even getting Ivy?
Nah. Well, Ivy's coming in because my friend ordered her, so I'm gonna get to take a look at her. But I'm not collecting the Samurai line anymore. This one here, I'm gonna put up for sale as soon as I get the pieces that, you know, are clean and everything, because I don't want to sell scratched up pieces to anybody.
Right.
So, but
we got a few questions in the chat there at you, George. What took longer, Catwoman or the Lego Falcon?
The fucking Lego Falcon, of course, bro. Bro, I got 56 clips that I'm trying to put into a to a time-lapse video. That thing was over 20 hours building. My back hurts a lot from sitting in the chair working on that thing.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, I love that Falcon though, man.
Yeah, that thing's impressive.
Yeah, and huge, man. I couldn't believe when I first started putting it together. You know, it starts out with the frame, and I was like, oh yeah, man, I got space for this. This is easy as shit. You know, Seth came over, I moved it out of the way, no issues. Then I built the outer frame, you know, and then now I saw that this thing was 33 inches long, and I was like, damn, like, okay, this is big.
Wow.
Yeah, but dude, it was fun, man. I want to put some lights on the engine, and then I'm trying to. I'm heading up to Orlando actually this weekend, so I'm gonna hit up the Lego store and see how much these Legos cost, because I want to build the hanger from A New Hope. You know,
Nice.
and I want to put the thing inside of that, and then I'm gonna put that inside of a coffee table.
Oh, you talking about the Lego shop in downtown Disney?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So I want to take and make like a whole scene, and I want to do like the that beginning scene from A New Hope where the stormtroopers are chasing him onto the Falcon, and when you get to see the Falcon first fly and everything. Oh. That's my idea.
Nice. What, you coming on the weekends?
I'm coming Sunday, and I'm gonna be there until Wednesday.
Cool. Maybe we can meet up. Maybe we can meet up. I'll take you to that Acme Superstore that has all those like old school toys and shit.
Oh, I've been there. That's just dope, man.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you walk in, you go to the left. They have like all that long ass aisle of toys, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they have like all the turtles, all the He-Man, like all that shit.
Yeah, the turtles. Those are awesome.
Spider-Man toys and shit.
Yep. They got everything there. They're all overpriced though. But
yeah, Franco, the paint is clean. That I will say about this. That there's no wayward lines at all. This thing is sharp as hell. It's just those issues with the paint being flat. And then the other QC problem that I had too was there's clear coat on these metal parts, right? On the purple areas. But then there's some parts where it doesn't feel like they cleared it. Like it's rough in feeling. So I just think this one was either rushed at the factory or I don't know what. When I spoke to Brian, he said there was only one other person that had an issue with the QC on it. So, and I'm not really that picky when it comes to these things. I try to be critical, but I think I'm a little more lenient than most reviewers.
Straight up.
Cool.
That's funny that you say that because you're right. XM does have very clean lines, and Sideshow, they're not as clean, but there's more depth in their paint choices.
Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean? So what would you rather have?
Yeah, I think lines. I think with art, you're better off with sloppy lines because it's fucking art, right?
Right.
It depends. It depends on the statue and what the art style, I guess.
Yeah.
Are the XM pieces hand painted, or are they doing some kind of?
Nah, those are all hand painted, bro.
Like I'm looking at Electro right now. I'm like, how did they get them lines so clean?
Because they rolled out the fondant first, and all you gotta do.
It's fondant, not fondant.
Bro,
You ever watch fucking Cake Boss or some bullshit like that?
Yep.
My wife stays watching that bullshit. I was watching. There's this one comedian. He's like, "How many shows are there about cake?" I'm like, "Yo, for real."
Yo, I'm not even lying, bro. Go lick your Kingpin statue right now.
Lick these nuts, bitch.
All right, check out this flash, guys.
Yo, that's a nice flash.
Oh, that's dope.
Let's see it. You gotta lock on him though.
Oh shit!
Come on, Tim. Let's get it together.
My bad. Hold on.
Oh, nice.
Present to everyone. All right, we're shit.
Oh, you're sharing it. Okay.
Oh, I forgot to lock it myself. I don't even know who this is from. I just saw this Nerdverse on Instagram posted this. I don't know what size it is or anything about it.
I like it.
Let's see if there's anything else.
That's a fan art?
I don't know.
Probably.
This shit looks clean as hell, man.
Yeah.
Look at the fate. The portrait is crazy.
Yeah.
Is that digital or is that like a photograph from
that shit? I don't know, dude. This is just this page. Clicked on it. I liked it. Well,
Yo, go down.
English.
What do you guys think about that blue Venom?
I didn't like that. Yeah, that's
Yo, pull that up.
That's another one Chris tried to pimp on me. And I dodged.
Yo, I tried to hot potato pass that shit to Steve. I slid in his DMs like, yo, Steve.
I threw that shit right back at his ass. I was like, nah, fuck that.
Is it the color you guys don't like or what?
You know what? Yeah, it is the color, but I didn't see the color. I think I only saw the black one, but something just told me to stay away.
It really looks like the video game though, with the shield when he pulls off the shield.
Yeah, I mean the pose looks like the video game, but the veins don't look like the game.
I was just gonna say that if there was no if that was like a flat texture,
Yeah.
I think that shit would have been fire.
Yeah.
And also, let's talk about that Gaki on the base. What is that?
Mm.
I don't like that, bro. That's
You know, with the black, yeah, I don't know.
nah, it looks poor, bro. It was not done well at all.
It's too blue. It's baby blue.
They should
Yeah,
just
it's really blue.
all the MVC pieces. It's a clean base, bro. They should just left it black.
Yeah.
What's the? I want to see the black one. Somebody got it and they won't even review it. The black one, because the black one, the base won't look like that. It won't look overpowered because it's black on black. I guess we're off of that. Okay, all right, we're back.
My bad.
Yeah, the veins fucked it up, man. I'm surprised, and I'm pleasantly surprised to see that it still came out after all the drama.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
So that was a good look.
Well,
There's no
it to go through.
There's no pictures of the black one still, huh?
I haven't seen any. So no one's getting it here. Okay.
What about that Psylocke? Did we talk about that last show, or was that us in the chat?
I saw that one. Like,
Nah, that was in the chat.
That looks good, dope, man.
Yeah, it'll be my first female piece. Let's see what's good. If I even get that shit, bro.
So you gonna keep it or no?
I don't know if I even fucking receive it after that dude went ham and cheese.
Well, I mean, the Venom came out.
Yeah, but I don't know, bro. We'll see what happens. Hopefully.
My man said he went ham and cheese. Damn.
So what do you guys think of this? Maybe I should have got this instead of the fucking sideshow piece.
That picture doesn't do it justice, though. That picture looks bad.
How much that gonna cost you, bro?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be expensive.
Yeah, but at least
Oh
not gonna have the mud boots.
bro.
Not gonna have
Did
those.
you imagine the shipping on that?
Yeah.
Yo,
man.
I heard it was over $900 in shipping.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
That's like I was telling y'all. Don't put that shit on a plane. Put it on a boat. We don't need it in 3 days.
I hear that.
Let that shit sail for a 2-week delivery. That's fine.
Can you choose that?
Nah.
I don't think so.
Because I know if you import toys from Japan, you could choose how long you want to take your shit.
Yeah, and I've bought things from like China, like a T-shirt that took like 3 months to ship. I mean, I don't know why these statues are coming in 3 days. I mean, I appreciate it, but it's so expensive. What's that Spider-Man, bro?
The cost on that Optimus Prime, bro?
Fan art.
The Optimus Prime was $1,000 to ship, right?
That was 3,000 and something.
What? I'm thinking about something else.
That one down there.
Oh, that looks badass though.
You think so? I don't even know what's going on with it. Was he got an airplane on his back?
Yeah, that's from part 2, I think. Or
Yeah. When he puts I forgot what was
Jetstream, I think is what it is. Right?
I couldn't even tell what was going on in those movies. The way those guys were moving around and changing, I couldn't even keep up.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Bayformers either, but
Yeah.
$3,000. Jesus.
Yeah. That's a lot of statue there.
But that's Prime 1, so when's that going to ship, though?
I don't know.
Hey, shout out to Prime 1, how they left a comment on my Anti-Venom video the other day. Pretty
Nice.
dope.
Did you comment back?
No, but you know what's funny about that? I'll speak on it right now, right? I've seen the guy in the chat before. So, on YouTube, I can post like a post. It doesn't have to be a video. You know what I'm saying? You ever see those things?
Yeah.
So, I like to share little milestones like that. So I shared the picture that showed Prime 1 comment, right? So this guy comments some hating that shit. He's like, I hate how celebrities get special treatment when if it wasn't for us real fans, there wouldn't be any reviewers or any statues. And I'm like, bro, what special treatment? They left a comment on my video? Like, what kind of special treatment is that?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Jelly beans.
Jelly.
All about this jelly and salty. Yo, that Bane looks nice, bro.
Yo, fuck Gem Mint. Yo, I'm so mad at Gem Mint, bro. He's just been doing this for less than a year. He's got 12,000 fucking subscribers, bro. Fuck him.
Well, I mean, I looked at the guy. He didn't have any videos.
Yeah,
I'm like,
videos.
maybe if you made some videos and put a lot of effort into it, then they would comment on your video. But who cares about a fucking comment, bro?
Yeah.
But
that's the thing is that you're gonna get haters because you fucking popped up like real quick. You know what I mean? So even if
I mean, I popped up on YouTube real quick, but you guys see me on IG. I've been on that shit for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you say? Okay.
I'm just saying, like.
No, I feel you, but all I'm saying
I mean?
is, it's not like Prime One sent me a statue for free and I kept it and all that bullshit. It's like, yo, they just commented, thanks for reviewing their piece. I just don't understand how that's special treatment.
Yeah.
They're
They're just hating.
Yeah.
Let them hate.
That Black Manta's coming for pre-order, I think, next week, and that X looks super stupid. I don't know if you guys seen it.
I didn't see the X, the Black Manta.
Yeah, it looks super dumb. Let me see if I can find it.
There was another one I saw today, though. It wasn't that one.
So the funny thing is, Steve, is they're hating on you, but they're watching everything you do.
Yeah.
They're a fan.
I checked, though. He wasn't subscribed to me, so what the fuck is that?
Yeah, but commenting is still engaging.
No, he engaged.
Yeah.
I just thought it was hating. And then he said whatever.
I feel you, bro. I'm telling you what my brother tells me. That's all I'm saying. Is I get like you. They see a bad comment and I stew on that shit for a minute, man.
But I'm just legit a little like taken aback. Like, what was the special treatment? That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Yo, somebody went on my chat saying, I look like a girl wearing a headband.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I don't.
Somebody told me my daughter looked like Shrek. I was like,
whoa!
Wow. Certain lines that you don't cross.
Yeah. Some dude told me that shit. I was livid for like a couple hours.
You know how that you're dealing with a bitch ass dude because street rules is you don't talk about the kids or the wives.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you can talk about the mother, even though that's kind of fighting words. But
yeah.
That's something that you don't do. So if someone does that, they're a sick fucking individual.
Yeah.
I mean, especially the kid, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's crazy. Who even talks about a kid, man? What?
Yeah.
Yo, I might have quit YouTube right there. Now someone's gonna say it to me, "Don't show." I'll cite Jay and Silent Bob, a motherfucker.
I felt like Jay and Silent Bob at that moment, man. I was like,
yo, I got
some
let's get a plane flight income. Don't get it twisted. Motherfuckers act like you can't find their IP address and shit.
Right,
too,
know?
Man.
I'll be like, are you this person 51167? Like this you?
Yeah.
Yo,
I love that part of that movie though.
Yo, put the screen on me. I found it.
All right.
Oh, 800. All right.
Oh, that's from Injustice the game.
So these are 1/3, right? Or they?
No, this is quarter scale.
Okay. What about Lobo? I thought Lobo was.
Lobo's 1/3. It's confusing, man. Injustice 2, I think it's quarter scale, and then Injustice 1, which is Lobo.
Why can't they make up their mind? What the?
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's annoying. But
are there any other Injustice 2 pieces that are out?
They teased the Wonder Woman.
Oh, okay.
And
that's
the Brainiac, the quarter scale woman and the Brainiac. Look at this exclusive head, bro.
That's weird. It must be from the game. That whole game threw me off with all the gear systems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't like it either.
Too much going on.
I think this is gonna get more popular once the Aquaman movie comes out.
The thing with me is like the game is already old. They kind of are a little late with this, no?
I agree.
Yeah.
Dude, they took so long. They announced the license like Jesus, like two and a half years ago.
The cool thing is that it's 1/4, so
Blow it up.
you could easily just put that with your Sideshow Aquaman. It'd be legit.
Yep. Pass.
So what else? We didn't talk about that Iron Studios Thanos. That shit came out for pre-order today too, no?
Yeah.
That was a nice piece, man. I just don't collect movie statues, but
the base on that one.
I don't remember the base. I remember that Hulk base, that Iron Studios Hulk.
Yeah, it both had the same problem with the base. It was like flat paint.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, the figure looks good. So.
Yeah, and it has no neck seam because it's like I love it when they make the headpieces come off at like a line in the costume, and it's like a whole big chunk. It's not just a seam for no reason, you know.
Yeah, I agree.
Like the Electro's like that. That Thanos is like that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Yep.
Can you hear me?
Oh, you got in. How did you get in? Or what link worked?
God, I had to go through my Yahoo Mail. It wasn't working through anything else for some reason. I don't know why. It's weird.
Yeah, I sent you every link that I could send.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Jeez. Took forever to get in.
Would you get a new Scarlet Witch back there, Mike?
Oh, no, I've had her for a while. I just was trying to figure out some things to cram around there, around Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually, I think I'm going to probably put the Sideshow Mystique, the Emma Frost over there with her. I mean, around him.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I like the way it looks right now, but I want something behind him. Maybe something raised up, scoot it forward a little bit, and then I could have like 2 more characters back there. It's hard to try to, set it up the way you want to with the space.
Yeah.
That Magneto, he takes up so much space. His footprint is gigantic, so you have to just like build around him pretty much. And his cape sticks out really far.
Part of me wishes I never went with the PAX units. I did it because of Joe Project's videos, and I was like, oh shit, there's something besides a Vesta that could hold mad statues. But
yeah.
I don't know. It's very deep and it's hard to light it, and then statues look a little bit clumped together. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think I'm going to build some custom shelves.
Yeah.
I want it to just one level, maybe 3 levels or 4 levels. Just have it go down and just use it with each level with the boxes, boxed up, have a storage space inside, because it's going to take up a lot of space if you just level down and it's boxed out, but you could figure out things to stick inside there, I guess.
George, are you happy with the PAX? What do you think about it, bro?
I like it. I mean, for what I'm using it for right now.
I see you got the bar too, man. I don't have that. I had like some whatever brackets I got from Home Depot.
Yes, I saw Tim's video and I picked that up and I used it. It works really good for the heavier pieces. I think it works just fine for what I'm using it for.
You like it? You no problems with it?
Nah. I mean, I eventually want to do a custom shelving and all that. I've seen some of those posts that people do, and man, them things look amazing. But I can't imagine how much that costs. I'm not a carpenter.
The cartel always says it every time. Like, is that your forever house?
That's the thing. Yeah. See, I know this is not my forever house. I got 2 girls and not enough space.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to build some shelves, I think. Because the way I want it, I want to have one wall with like 20 to 30 figures, another wall with the same thing. Just have them coming down. That's the way I've seen so many different displays, and I've tried different ways of displaying my figures, but the way I want them grouped together, it's going to have to be a certain way. I don't think I can do it with the packs.
Okay, you guys. Oh, God. Here we go.
What happened?
Hold on.
You locking in on yourself there?
Trying. Here we go.
Oh, you going to do it live on them?
No, this is worse. Look at this. Look at those fucking boots, dude. Oh my God.
Who's statue?
Look at that shit. Then there's no flash. There's no flash on the camera. What the fuck? I wonder if this is the same guy. But he's saying the paint apps are just ugly on this thing. Like, look at the neck right here. What the fuck?
Is that the Mark III?
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. But it looks like it's like rusted right there or whatever or something. I don't know. But the boots. What the fuck's up with the boots? Why does he got mud boots?
Yeah.
They canceled my wait list on
that. Look
that.
how clean that is right here. This is too clean right here, and this to be all dirty and shit. Like, it makes no sense. I don't know. What the fuck? Look at that.
That ain't real.
And look at it looks like there's like water here, like dried up water here. I don't know. Maybe that's battle damage. Sure, I'll buy that. You know what I mean? Like this water mark right here.
Right.
But battle damage, I could buy that. But the boots, I don't understand these mud boots. Is this the same guy that I sent you guys? Who's this? Nestro Justice. Oh.
And how does he have it already?
I don't know.
And why don't he do a video if he's got it already? He'd have the first one out there.
And then he'll get special treatment.
Yeah.
Let me go through all these pictures. Yeah, that's all of them. I don't know, dude. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sideshow. What the fuck?
They're so hit and miss. They do great jobs with some things, and I think they just switch over factories to other pieces.
Yo, that shit looks like a hot toy.
Yeah, but the Hot Toys, arguably, the Iron Man look pretty good.
It looks just like more like an action figure than a statue from those pictures. If you don't agree, that's okay.
Uh-huh.
I got dead silence from the panel.
No, well, it's just hard to tell from the pictures because the guy might have just taken terrible pictures.
So that's what I'm saying, just from the pictures, you know.
Yeah,
in the
I'm
con,
getting the same feeling.
In the con, it looked
pictures.
like the same shit that was from the Sideshow pictures, right? George? It should look good.
It looked good to me. Yeah.
Not that picture don't look nothing like it.
That's what I'm saying. Did they actually use a production piece?
That's what they
in the
told me.
prototype, man. Oh, they did it. Yeah, that's right.
Yo, if I get that Iron Man, because I pre-ordered this Iron Man from David. David gave me his fucking pre-order.
Hot potato.
He's like, "Damn you, you bastard!"
Yo, when I get it, I'm gonna go up Wednesday. And be like, "Yo, Susan, what's going on with this fucking Iron Man?"
Yeah, right.
I think you can send it back, right? How does that work? I've never sent anything back. How does that work?
Well,
I send shit back all the time.
Yeah, I've sent something back.
If there's nothing wrong with it, then you'll have to pay the return shipping. But if there's something wrong with it, you know, then they'll cover the return shipping.
A little trick someone told me is make sure that something's wrong with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's fucked up then, because then
crack a little finger off.
Oops. But then that fucks up the whole quality control. So the times that people actually do get things in that are, you know,
no, I don't.
they're supposed to.
I never send anything back either.
There's been a few times where I had to.
That shit would go back though. If I was that too.
Yeah. I will pay the return shipping. I'll gladly pay the return shipping if it looks like shit. You know, it's not what I expected.
Yeah. Yeah, these pieces cost too much money to keep something that you don't like.
The way I see it, it's just a rental fee. I rented it. You know, I looked at it. I got to open it and check it out. Goes back. It's cost me, you know, $50 maybe to send it back.
Right. Yeah.
I look at that when I sell a statue after having it only for a few months. I'm like, hey, I got to keep it for a little while. If I lost $100, whatever.
Yeah. You know, you go out one night and party for a second and you lose a few $100 like it's nothing.
Easy. So what else we got?
I'm looking for that original post to see if that's the same guy or if there's two statues out there that are like that. Sorry. I don't know. Did you guys buy anything recently? Anyone else do any new pre-orders or anything?
I picked up Rogue.
Yeah, I got Mystique and I got Rogue. I'm waiting on there's a few more that I know I'm gonna order, but I'm just waiting. I should have waited on those for the edition size because I don't want to contribute, but you know.
Oh, Mike, so what are you thinking about Doomsday, Mike?
Man, I love them. It's just I don't know if I have enough space for them.
For the Sideshow one?
Yeah, the Sideshow one. I like it. I think I'm gonna have to order it because that's about all I need for my Superman line. I have Superman, I have Lex Luthor, and Darkseid. Brainiac's the only other one I think I would add to the line. Him and Doomsday, and then I'm good with that.
Are you getting that Doomsday?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the Doomsday.
Nice.
Tim just got that Lobo and that Lex Luthor on the low. Tim, all right, so Tim hits us in the chat talking about he's going to stop collecting and sell his whole collection. About 15 minutes later, he says, oh, shit, eBay got 15% off. I just bought some statues.
Oh, I got into some shit with eBay over the last couple of days with that 15% off, let me tell you. I applied the coupon to an order I got, which was a Colossus exclusive artist proof bust, the legendary scale, which I've been trying to get in my collection for a minute. So I bought it, right? I applied the coupon. It didn't give me the discount. So I call. I'm like, what's up? I was like, it didn't apply the discount, which was like $52.50, I guess. So I call eBay asking them what's up. And like, oh, we don't know why it didn't work on your app, but we're going to refund you. But we're only authorized to refund you $50. We can't do anything more than that. If you want us to refund you the $52.50, you're going to have to wait for us to get back to you. I have to talk to my manager. It might take 3 to 6 business days or 3 to 5 business days, whatever. And I said, all right, well, that's too long because I want to use my 15% off. You know, that was the whole point of me ordering something in the first place. So they gave me the $50 coupon. They said, I was like, all right, I don't care about the extra $2.50 that I would have saved. Just give me the $50 coupon. And they said that I could apply it, you know, towards the 15% discount that was going on with the promotional code. But when I tried to apply the coupon, they said you can't apply 2 coupons at once. So they just bullshitted me kind of into getting the $50 coupon, and I was like, whatever. I just lost a few bucks on the whole thing.
Fuck it, $2. I mean, who cares? I'll tell them to keep the shit. Give me my $50.
Yeah. Well, that it wasn't just the $2.50. That's what I said. I said, fuck the $2.50. Give me my $50. But the thing is that I was trying to buy more stuff, so it ended up being like $10 that I lost, which isn't a lot, but it's still like I ended up losing $10 because their shit wasn't working properly.
So let me ask you guys this, and it's for the chat as well, right? So as you all may know, I've been thinking about, you know, getting out of the video game pieces, right? So I've got the 1/3 scale Goro, Shao Kahn on throne, and then the 3 quarter scale Cyber Ninjas paid in full, right, through PCS. Everything's now transferred to Sideshow. So I'm like, damn, I'm adding up the money. I'm like, fuck, that's like $4,000, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I hit up Sideshow and I'm like, yo, what would happen if I canceled these pre-order? Well, I asked them about one. If I canceled this pre-order, it's paid in full, you know? And they were like, we would process the refund in about 3 weeks and we would mail you a check. So my whole thing is, damn, should I do it? So Sideshow's going to come out of pocket the $4,000, even though I paid Pop Culture Shock? How's that going to work, right?
If you don't want it, then yeah, do it.
But you know how people are still trying to get refunds from PCS though for like a year and shit.
Yeah, but Sideshow's got that bank to back it up. They'll give you your money back and they'll tax whoever's running some kind of deal now.
They'll just write it off. Like, write what off? You ever see that at Seinfeld?
Yeah, it's not your problem.
He's like, you don't even know what write it off means. He's like, no, but they do. And they're the ones.
I've got probably about over $2,000 worth of orders through them. So I got the Sagat paid for in full. I've got the Ken, the Flame exclusive AP paid in full, which is about $2,000. I think that's only. Oh, and I got the Raphael. I got the quarter scale, but I canceled that right immediately after I ordered it because I didn't want to commit to the whole line. That's like 4 statues I have to buy in a row. And I just, you know, you buy one Ninja Turtle, you have to buy them all. That's just
for sure, of course. Yeah, but I knew getting into that. You know, I like Ant. Don't get me wrong, but I knew buying into that Raphael, you just married that line for like 5 years, bro.
It's gonna take like a year and a half or 2 to get the statue. You know, I love pop culture stuff, man. There's some of my favorite statues. The Akuma Bus is still one of my favorite statues today.
Yeah.
But it's just if they're gonna take that long, and you know,
yeah, that sucks. I don't want to wait that long for statues. I can barely wait now for shit that I pre-order.
And the prices have gone up too. So if they're gonna raise their prices, they have to deliver on time.
Well, my thing is I don't really have any room for those 1/3 scale beasts, and the Shao Kahn is gonna be a minute. You know what I'm saying?
That thing's gonna be. And not only a minute, but that thing's gonna be so big, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like a seat in your house.
I tried to sell them on Facebook, but nobody wanted to buy them because I'll lose my deposits through Sideshow. So Jay Remy's saying just get a credit; it's safer. I don't really want the credit though. I want that cash money, you know.
I was so close to pulling the trigger on that too. That Shao Kahn, the 1/3.
Yeah.
Because you got to pay in full, right, to get the discount. That's how.
Yeah, that's what I did. I paid $1,200
But
to get
man,
$300 off.
that might not be a bad thing though. That Jerry Macaluso is not sculpting for him anymore. He's not going to sculpt for a while, and that's
Did you get
probably
any
gonna be one
buyers?
of the most badass statues around for sure.
Did I get what?
You get any buyers?
No.
Not yet. No.
Not
But
not
for-
one.
Yeah, resale value. It's hard to push Mortal Kombat stuff.
Yeah, it's true. Even Street Fighter, I think. Yeah.
What about on eBay?
Yeah, Street Fighter 2.
No, I
Does
didn't try
anybody sell
eBay. Let me look to see if it's on eBay. That's a good place.
Yeah, check eBay. I love eBay, dude. I use eBay all the time.
I like
George.
eBay.
Yo,
that Iron Man, that's the same guy that posted it. He posted on another Facebook page.
Okay.
So fingers crossed that you get a good Iron Man.
yeah, man.
Maybe it's just that guy. Hopefully.
If not, you're gonna see a real bad review when I'm doing it.
Hey, it's good for the channel.
yeah, that's true.
I want to
So-
take a moment
The
to
funny thing, go ahead.
I want to take a moment to give respect to Lou because I haven't been on here and since he passed. And wherever he went, I want to speak to him as if he was around. I thank you, Lou, for giving me a chance to be on the show and getting me in a place where I could speak with other individuals that share, a passion that I do. And, it's something that I love and cherish. And I'm glad that he set up, this foundation for a community. And, God bless Lou and his family, and my condolences, my deepest condolences. It hurt me when he died, as well as when Vic died. And I've gone through a lot over the last couple of years. I lost both my parents, and it seems like people keep passing away, but I see a lot of love around, from people in the community, and I appreciate it. And I just want to thank Lou for being around and giving us a platform to speak with one another about things we love and comics and statues and all that cool stuff. So thank you, Lou, and rest in peace, brother.
Cool. Thanks, Mike.
Man, condolences to your folks. When before you jumped on, Mike, I was looking at the panel and I was like, damn, Lou would have been happy to see these dudes are still out here talking and kind of keeping it going.
Yeah,
Cool,
for
man.
real.
Yeah, man.
Yep,
Yeah, this is the first time Mike's been on, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm looking on eBay, bro. I don't see any Shao Kahn on Throne on there, bro, for
Nope.
pre-order or nothing.
Damn.
That's
Talking
because
about
it's a pre-order though.
Yeah, and
And
when,
when you do that, eBay won't allow it.
when Sideshow, you can't transfer either, huh?
No.
Oh, fuck that, then, man.
Only thing you can do is get somebody to cover it and then just change the
Right.
shipping address when it goes to ship.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's that? 10% on that order? That's a good $100, 100 and something. What was it? 140.
Yeah. Well, you
or
know
something?
what
How
was
much
weird
was
on the cyborgs? I think it was like what 400 each. It was like $1,200, but they told me the deposit was $175, which is kind of fucked up because I didn't pay a deposit. I just paid it in full off top. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But whatever, man. I mean,
Well, if it gets delayed, then you can get your money back in full.
so that's something that we need to ask, because if a PCS piece goes into delay, Sideshow's going to give you the deposit back.
There's certain rules that they have to follow, but it has to be delayed over a certain amount of time. I think it's like 3 months or something as far as internet sales.
Well, we can
Around
guarantee delays.
Yeah. You should just sit on it. Just sit on it and wait. Talk about sad things. I'm selling all of my Eagle Mouse statues, you guys.
Ah, the army is fallen.
Yeah. Since Lou passed away, it made me think about my own collection. And, I don't want to put a burden on my family if I've got a bunch of shit around the house. And not shit, but like collectibles and crap. You know what I mean? So I'm going through. I'm selling all Eagle Moss statues. So if anyone wants an Eagle Moss collection, you hit me up. I'm going to be putting them on eBay. I've got over 284 statues that I have to put on eBay. So of the Eagle Moss statues. But Yeah. I don't know if anybody's into that, but I basically have the whole universe for DC, and I've got a good chunk of Marvel stuff. But yeah, that sucks. But I don't know. I've been thinking about selling stuff though too, and shrinking my collection. I don't know, Jim. You sell a lot, right?
No, I mean not regularly. I sold a lot when I decided to kind of focus in a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like I put 3 things up on eBay. 2 of them sold, and 1 of them I sold outside of eBay. Where the hell did I do with the other pieces? You know, I got some of them I got off on my Instagram page. I think on BST I might have sold a couple. So just whatever I could do. Yeah, some dude overseas bought like all 3 of my Marvel life-size busts, and he had like a U.S. mail stop and everything.
Yeah.
It was like one of those Imone Science guys, but it wasn't him. It was some other dude with bread.
So I finally got my replacement in for my Thanos on Throw. I still haven't opened it yet. I'm scared to open it because I've been seeing horror stories of people having broken legs and
do it live. Do it live. Do it right now.
Yeah. If I could fit it in here, maybe I should do it on the next show. Just drag them in and start pulling them out.
What do you got? How many days do you have till you can return it?
I think I have another 13, 14 days at least. No, I probably have 3 weeks. No, I didn't get them that long ago. No, but I am going to share those pictures because I remember Lou kept bringing up the drill holes. I took all the pictures before I sent the other one back. If this one's worse than last one, I mean, the other one behind the throne, it literally had 2 holes that were perfectly drilled into the sides of it. And I took pictures of each side, and then 1 hole on the side of the throne that had been caved in. So I didn't think it could get much worse than that. So I'm gonna find out. You know, I hope not, because what would they do? Refund me my money and then I'm out? It's probably doubled in value almost.
Yeah. Well, you should. What do you have? The exclusive?
Yeah.
Okay. Just take the head and sell the head online.
Yeah. Sell it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to sell it. It's something that I want to keep. You know, till till I'm ready to go. But, you know, I don't know. Everything, I guess I could sell if it comes down to it.
So I really wanted to pre-order that Doomsday Live, guys, but
let's do it next week. How do we cover our information? I kid around. I don't care. They can have my information. But I remember Jem used, when he ordered his shit, they blasted him out. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's so hard to find stuff.
I'm kidding. I don't care. They can.
I got cameras and shit. I ain't worried.
Yeah, exactly. Got motion detectors, bitch. What you got?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
All my statues are recast anyways, so have fun.
There you go.
Have fun. I don't know. I'm gonna sit on it. There's no rush to pre-order it now.
No.
Yeah, I kind of like that, man, because when I first got into Sideshow, I was stressed out. I had to order something right when it came out. You know, it was maybe a few days before it got sold out.
That's what happened to Thanos on Throne, though, man. What was that?
Yeah.
10 minutes?
Well, they announced the ES.
Because they set the ES. That's what it is. That's what it's about. And they do
That's
that.
part of the reason why I ordered Black Widow too, because they announced the ES on that exclusive.
That was $750 also, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Black Widow sold out though?
Yep.
Oh, the regular?
The EX. Well, the regular is not, but the EX is.
That Black Widow's sick, man. I regret not ordering.
I'll tell you what.
Hey,
hot potato. That
me and
shit.
Jam are gonna sit here and compete about who's gonna sell it to him.
No, I figure I got to keep it for at least until Cap comes in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Hey.
At least till that.
I try to keep it classic with most of my stuff, you know. But if it looks good enough, I'll order it regardless.
She's got kind of like a classic modern look to her. I like it. I mean, I just the exclusive kind of threw me off when I saw it at the con, man. It looks like she got lined up on the forehead. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it's like straight.
She got tape.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I
Is it
noticed that too.
floating? Some of the hair they do on the women, they just glue it on there and it just floats. I don't like when they do it like that. I like when they paint it on there. You know, it doesn't have like a, because it almost seems like a seam when they glue it on there.
Yeah. George, what do you got coming in? Like, what's in the mail right now? Like, what?
I got what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We got the Devilman versus Eamon is on the way.
Really?
Thor from Figurama. Both those two are on the way.
That shit's big as fuck. Isn't that what Rad Titan just did?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah.
I saw it at in Japan, but when I reviewed it, it was fucking cold, bro. I'm sitting there with the wind blowing at me. It felt like it was below 30.
The shit was outside?
Well, when I did the review on those pieces, I was able to go to their booth before the convention started. So there was a bay door that was open right in front of their booth. And when this wind was kicking, bro, I'm telling you, man, it was like you were standing outside with like a wind tunnel just blowing on you, and that's where this statue was. So I'm there trying to review it, and I'm with two coats on, gloved up. I needed like earmuffs and everything. I was freezing my ass off, so I was just going through that review like fast. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that one again. But it's a nice piece. But yeah, it's pretty tall. So I got those two coming. Got Iron Man coming. Black Widow's coming. Well, they're not in the mail yet, but they're going to be here, according to them, like late August, right? So we got those. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it for this month. Too much.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So
that's good though. That's good. I got Lex Luthor coming, Lobo, and Iron Man, all EXs.
Nice.
And I got a double sub for my home theater coming in the mail too. I'm waiting for that. Get double subs.
That's dope. Remember when I got my system, bro? I was like watching movies downstairs with the volume way up. It pisses my wife off is because our master bedroom is right above the living room. So the speakers are like right there, right? In the ceiling. I have a bunch of ceiling speakers. So when I crank that shit up, it's just as loud in the master bedroom as it is downstairs.
Oh, that's nice. Jim, you got a big ass room. What are you doing with those rooms? Are you making them functional to where you could like watch TV or play games or something?
What rooms?
The one you're in right now. I know you got like, I don't want to talk about your stuff online, but like, you know what I mean? Your room tours, you got like 2 rooms connected, right?
Oh, yeah. No, I have it set up. I got the loft out with the couch and the TV. And,
okay.
The thing about the loft is that, it's a loft, right? So there's no one wall is just a ledge because you got the stairs. And if you play anything in that loft, it bounces off the wall and goes right downstairs, bro. And it sounds like you're blasting some shit up here. And then you walk up and you're like, oh, damn, it ain't even loud.
Yeah. That sucks.
But I purposely don't have any TV or video games in this room because I can't really read if there's other shit happening. So I wanted to really have this to read my books and to display the statues. I didn't really want any TV or video games or music.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little quiet room.
Yeah.
Read and shit.
Oh, shit.
Nice. Well,
things get crazy, man. You run out of room. Gotta.
Yeah, I'm running out of room for books, bro. I have books stacked up right now. I don't know if you want to lock it on me, but
yeah. Let me lock it on you. Hold on.
If you can see, I have books stacked up over here.
Oh, sorry, yes.
And I got books over here on top. So I don't have any room in any of these calyx. Even over here, I started doubling them up. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got me into collecting those omnis, man. I gotta tell you.
That's tight, man. I know a lot of people are getting into them. That's really good, man.
I had a few of them, but then I was like, man, I have so many books, and I don't know. It's like, why not just collect them in a cheaper version and get rid of my older books and buy some cool statues? Is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, so that's what Manuel's my boy. You guys probably know him, right? So he's selling all his single issues. He has like 30 long boxes of comics, right? So we've been selling them off.
X-Men 1.
And he's gonna buy an X-Men 1, and we're shopping right now. We got the money, and he's been buying X-Men Omnibus, so he still has all the stories, but he's just having them more compact, you know.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I think of doing that. I have the whole run of X-Men from 94 all the way to 350, and I've been trying to collect some of the older issues. You know, it's just. But you can't get them all in 9.8. You know, it's just it becomes just so stressful to try to collect them all the way you want them to be. I just prefer statues, I guess. I think because I have so many, you know, CGCs, I think I'd rather just sell them and get cool statues.
That's what I did before I was into statues. I used to have a lot of CGC key issues. I actually posted a lot of them recently in the Facebook group, in the Gemini's group. I think George, you saw it. Mike, I don't think you're in my group, brother.
I got to get in there for sure.
I've been seeing your face pop around lately in the people you might know thing.
So it's the Geminites. Is that Facebook group? Yeah, I'll add that tonight for sure. Yeah.
I remember seeing that post. It was a nice collection of.
I had a lot of slabs. They were all 9.8. Yeah. Everything I owned was 9.8. Except if it was like a Silver Age book, or my Hulk 181 was a 7.5.
So I only collect newsstand editions unless they're in the early, or I mean the late 70s, when in 79 that's when it first converted. So between 79 and 85, I think it's even more rare to have a direct edition. But as far as condition goes, you know, a lot of people that got direct editions took better care of it. Because that's when they started to give the newsstand editions, was back in 79. And back then it was 90% direct sales and 10%. I mean, 90. Yeah, no, I had it right. Yeah. So I don't know. It's just times have changed. And in 2000, what was it, 13, they stopped doing direct edition, newsstand editions. So everything since 2013 has all been direct editions. So if you get anything between like 2010 and 2013, they're newsstand, those are the most rare, because that's when they were about to go out. They couldn't even sell newsstand anymore.
Yeah. Speaking about
out of business.
Speaking about comic books, is anybody doing the new DC Universe app?
No.
Where you could watch all the TV shows, and I believe you could watch or read most of the DC comics that come out and that are old.
Oh, really?
Giant.
It's combined. I thought DC Universe was just the TV shows. There's like their Netflix thing. So it's gonna be combined. You get comics too.
Yep. Yeah.
That's not bad then.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I don't know. I mean, like Disney's gonna have their Netflix style thing going on, but they couldn't get Star Wars. So now I'm wondering if you're going to even be able to see the new Clone Wars TV show on there, which is really the only reason why I want to watch it. So,
no shit, Terrell Reed and the Geminites now.
Yeah, am I wrong? It was 1979, right, where they started making direct editions, right? It was all newsstand before.
It sounds about right, because I know like Hulk 181's in 74, and there was no newsstands editions at that time.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometime in the Bronze Age sounds right.
So,
dude, if I had a time machine, I would go back in time and buy all of those covers.
No, for sure.
Man.
But I'd still want to hold on to the best one.
Yeah, true.
Just buy multiples.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But if somebody offers me enough money, I'll sell anything, pretty much, or not anything, but almost anything.
Well, you guys,
for sure, collectibles.
Do you guys want to do final thoughts for the night?
Yeah, I'm kind of tired as fuck.
Yeah. I don't know. My final thoughts are, I've been thinking lately about, this hobby and how it's addicting. And how I just spent $1,000 fucking yesterday on 2 statues. Just like it was nothing. And then I got to go buy my kid something. I'm like, well, that's $50. We can't go spend that. Like, you know what I mean? So,
It's priorities, right?
yeah. Get your shit together, guys. What the fuck?
What the fuck? Hey, don't get mad at me because you bought something.
Yeah. I'm looking at this list, bro. I'm trying to sell all these Eagle Moss fucking statues, bro, and I priced them all out.
Do you
on
have
eBay.
Dark Side? How much you selling Darks?
Yeah, I got Dark Side. I got 2 Dark Sides.
What? How much you want?
I got like custom. I've got custom painted ones and shit. I don't know. I don't know. I only listed out all the Marvel stuff. It's like over $1,000, but it's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, those are my final thoughts, you guys. I don't know if you guys want to say anything else before we close it out. Jim, you got any final thoughts?
Yeah. So final thoughts. So what's today? Thursday.
Yep.
Yeah.
So this Saturday, man, kind of exciting because we're doing my show, right? Gem Mint Collectibles Live, and we rented out this party hall, right? In Florida, we call it a clubhouse, but out here they call it a party hall. It's basically like this room that you rent out. It has a kitchen, and it's like you go there, and people have like freaking birthday parties there and shit. So we have like people, local people are gonna come, fans of the show in El Paso, Phoenix. I got one guy flying in tomorrow from like Minnesota or some shit. So a little bit nervous, but excited, looking forward to it.
Nice.
So that's going to be Saturday. So we're going to stream the whole shit live from like, 8 p.m. Eastern to like, whatever. So that's going to go down on Saturday. And that's about it, I guess. Oh, and we're adding another member to our channel. We're going to try. We're going to see how it works.
Are you ready to spill the beans on that one?
No, it's gonna be unveiled with their first video.
Awesome.
True.
Cool.
But it's gonna be comic book related. This person is very knowledgeable about comics. The only thing is, I'm like 99% sure about it. We just got to make sure it looks and feels right, and I think it's gonna.
Nice.
True.
So.
George, you got anything?
Nah, man. Had a good time on the show. We got the pop off coming on at the end of the week. I know you guys ain't into pop figures, but I gotta get my damn belt back. Fucking Seth took that shit from me last Friday, bro. I need that shit back.
How do you take it?
Well, okay. So did you catch that episode? You were on.
Nah.
You saw it.
The pop off?
Yeah. The pop. So what's popping is this pop figure show my buddy does, Seth. So he's really into the pop figures, and so on Fridays we get on together and we have this this face off on whatever pop figures we got that week, and whoever wins, we put them both up in front. So we say, hey, this is what I got this week. He puts, this is what he got this week. We talk about what we like about each piece, and then whoever's watching live can vote for who won that particular match. There's 3 rounds. Whoever wins the full match gets the belt and gets one of the pops that they picked up that week. So it's fun. I got a 15-20 minute show about pop figures, but it's fun. So I enjoy it. Got that coming up, and then other than that, I'm going out of town this weekend, so I'm happy. I need a break.
Gee, where you going?
Orlando, man.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's where you said you might meet up with dude.
Yeah.
That's
like really the only place I go on a regular.
Yo, that's what I used to say when I lived in South Florida. The only vacation we ever did was go to Orlando. Yeah. And now that I moved out here, I've been hitting up a bunch of spots.
True.
Nice.
Yeah, you're like in the middle, right? Oh.
I think I'm closer to Cali than I am to Florida now.
Oh, true.
Mike, I don't know if you want to give any final thoughts, anything that's going on in your life or anything you're doing, or.
Yeah, I wanted to thank you, Tim, and Steven and George for all the hard work you guys are doing in the community to keep you guys' channels going. I think this is beautiful that everybody is growing the way they have, and Lou and Vic, this is the way they would have wanted it, to everybody to expand and, create things and give each other a good vibe, just everybody be happy and no negativity in this. Everybody give their opinions and move on. If you want to bitch, then go somewhere else, or bitch and get on with it and no hard feelings. I love this community and I love collecting statues, man. And I love you guys' channel, and I just appreciate channels, and I appreciate you guys doing it. You know, all the hard work that you put into it. I know you guys take a lot of time out of your lives to produce quality stuff, man, and just it's much appreciated. You know.
Thanks,
Appreciate
Well,
it.
thank you, man. Thanks, Mike. I'm glad you're able to come on the show. But that's it, guys. That's Collectors Chat 215. Stay tuned for next week. Stay tuned for everybody's channels and shows. A lot of people got stuff coming in. I've got statues coming in, so I'm going to be busy doing a lot of reviews and stuff like that and unboxings. Even though they're old statues, I'm still going to be unboxing and reviewing them, especially the Lobo, because I'm kind of excited about that. But yeah, guys, stay tuned. Keep collecting. Peace.
Peace.
Love you guys.